Today I traded everyone on the Knicks except for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks just lost in the second round to the Indiana Pacers mainly due to injuries. However, they still lost, so today we will be trading everybody except for Jalen Brunson in hopes of making the Knicks a dynasty and one of the best teams in the NBA. Look, you cannot tell me this roster would not have beaten the Pacers. Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Josh Hart, OG, Mitchell Robinson, Dante DiVincenzo, Isaiah Hartenstein, Alec Burks, Bojan, Precious Achiuwa, Miles McBride, Shake Milton. This roster is just so deep and really stacked. Honestly, that means we have a ton of trade pieces. Jalen Brunson's a 94 overall. I don't even know the type of players I want to pair him with, so I'm mainly just going to explore trade options, and if I don't like anything I see, then I'll try to find players that I specifically want. But right here we get Michael Porter and Aaron Gordon, which is not bad at all. We could pair him with another heavy scoring guard and get a defensive big and Nicholas Claxton. I do think Julius Randle and Josh Hart might be a little too much to give up for these players and not getting a pick back as well. We could get Franz, but he never really develops and rebuilds. Oh, I do like the idea of bringing Bam to the team. We get Duncan Robinson off the bench as well. I know we just gave up a little bit for Bam, but I think that does go ahead and gets our center position out of the way. Gives us a great big man. As much as I hate to say it, this trade would also not be bad to pair alongside Bam and Jalen Brunson for the rebuild. I do not hate that idea at all unless I see some better wings. I like Taylor Hendricks a lot, but like I said, actually I didn't say, but OG and Mitchell Robinson's just a lot to give up for that. I don't like any of these trades. Those players are definitely worth more than I was getting. Let's package OG and Mitchell Robinson, and then I need a shooting okay, Kyle Kuzma, actually, I never go for him. Are you kidding me, bro? What? Holy cow, we have so many picks. Alright, all it took was another first. I like the idea of bringing Kuzma to play the power forward position. Shoots 33, or at least he shot 33% from 3 last season. He shot over it his whole career. So I like bringing in a shooting big next to Bam. I didn't want another big who couldn't shoot. I could also move him to the 3 if we find a better power forward to pair with Bam, which Dante DiVincenzo and Isaiah Hartenstein might give me better trade targets than that last trade. Isaiah Hartenstein has definitely proven himself as a starting center in the NBA. Gonna get a lot of money this offseason. This does give us a starting small forward and a bench shooting guard. PJ Washington has been playing great in the playoffs. I don't hate that. Could get the fact that I can get Julius Randle back for that trade is actually nuts. Drew Holiday, I could throw him to the shooting guard position and try this. I know he's not having the best season of his career, but shoot, this gives us a lot more defense in our backcourt at the shooting guard position. I definitely do need to find a starting caliber wing now. How I'm going to get this is beyond me. I think I'm going to have to throw in a first with these two players if I'm looking for a starting caliber player. I didn't realize the Knicks had this many picks. I mean, this screen is loaded with picks. Matisse Thybulle would also provide more defense for us, but why is this the asking price for Matisse Thybulle? There's no way. It's like the best thing I'm seeing. I'm not taking Ben Simmons. Nikola Jovic is not bad. Definitely has a ton of upside. Goes up in overall when you move him to the small forward position. Alright, well, first things first. I'm not giving up this much for him. You're going to have to give me somebody else. Okay, perfect. We do get another bench big. So now we have a bench small forward and power forward. I know who this guy is, and I don't, so hopefully he plays well off our bench. This is definitely the most interesting team I have built, to say the least. Who did I just sign? Oh yeah, that's right. Matisse Thybulle is just going to be way down here. I'm going to start him. He has good defense. He's a good 3-and-D player. I know it's a little weird to start him in the rebuilds, but it's what we're doing. We do have a bench small forward and power forward. So I'm looking for a big or a guard. I'm going to look through all the trades. Walker Kessler, I'm not even going to look anymore. Never mind. Walker Kessler is a super young player. One of the best rebounding and shot block bigs in the league. Okay, what? Bro, I didn't know that at all. What are the attempts on this, though? I have no idea. But yeah, we're definitely going to have him coming off our bench. Now we just need to find a guard to come off our bench. We only have Jericho Sims to trade and Shake Milton. And then the whole roster is traded aside. There we go, Chris Paul. Alright, so now we have Jalen Brunson and Chris Paul, Drew Holiday, Landry Shamet, Duncan Robinson, Matisse Thybulle, Kyle Kuzma, Dario Saric, and Kamara. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And then we have Walker Kessler and Bam Adebayo. I've had starting fives full of all all-star caliber players do worse than this. This is actually low-key nuts. This team definitely surpassed my expectations. I didn't think they were bad. I think this roster is honestly well constructed, but we're going to be well above 50 games, and potentially if we don't lose, what, 7 more games, we can be a 60-win team, as we do lose 3 games in a row. Okay, well now we just can't lose again. Why did we just go on the most insane losing streak ever? And we do get 60 wins on this season. Low-key super surprised by that. We don't even have any all-NBA players. Drew Holiday does make the all-defensive second team. He's still an 87 overall, so I'm pretty sure he played pretty well for us. Jalen Brunson with 25, 4, 7, and a steal. Bam with 18, 11, 3, 1, and 1. Drew with 18, 5, 4, over a steal, half a block. Yeah, that's perfect. That's prime Drew Holiday. Matisse Thybulle with 6, 3, 2. Exactly what I wanted them to do, over 2 steals and a block. Kyle Kuzma with 18, 6, 3 assists. Walker Kessler 8 and 8 with 2 blocks off the bench. Per 36 stats are really good. 61% from the field, 36% from 3. Oh yeah, how many okay, what? 3-pointers made per game, 0. 3-pointers attempted, 0.1. Anyway, Chris Paul 7 and 6. Duncan Robinson with 10. And Kamara with 5, 4. A little over half a steal. I really like this roster a lot. There are still, I mean, I could technically improve at this shooting. Oh my gosh, we just got destroyed by the Cavs in the second round. Let's go check the playoff stats from our players. Jalen Brunson played good. The shooting splits are a little low. Drew Holiday played good as well. Bam, Kyle Kuzma, Matisse Thybulle. The starting 5 pretty much played how they did in the regular season along with the bench. So I don't really know what I'm going to do to this team. I can pretty much improve at any starting position, as the Clippers actually win an NBA championship. Harden does finally win a finals MVP, averaging 18 and 10. So I'm definitely doing this trade here. I do lose 2 pretty big pieces to the team, but DeJounte Murray's going to fill the Drew Holiday role for us. Is a lot younger and probably, I would say, a better player this season. We also get DeAndre Hunter, who's not a bad wing. We're going to move him to the small forward position. Where the heck is he? There he is. Goes up 2 overall. So now we have him. He can either start or come off the bench for us. I do like him as a 3-and-D wing question mark. His defense actually is kind of mid. Anyway, we're going to see what we can get now, because I don't really need Walker Kessler. I just drafted Kyle, who is obviously a lot lower in overall, but he plays pretty much the same as Walker Kessler and rebuilds. Chris Paul is also getting 30 mil. Duncan Robinson's getting about 20. So I'm going to package these 3 players and see if I can get a better. Okay, Cat is low-key nasty, and Naz Reid, bro. Those are some positions that I don't really know if I need. I mean, I have Bam Adebayo still. Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. also isn't bad. Aaron Gordon with 12 and 8 last season. Porter with 15. I feel like I just have to do this trade. Like, there's no getting around it. I guess I can slide Bam to the 4, put Cat back at the center position. Naz Reid, what happens if you go to small forward? Nothing? Alright, screw it. We're just going to do that. That's super weird. But yeah, we're going to do that. And that's pretty much our starting 5 solidified. I'm going to mess with the bench a little more, though. Once again, we were pretty on track to be a 60-win team. And then we lost March 19th, March 21st, and March 22nd. Lost 3 games in a row. So we're not going to hit 60 wins this season. We're going to be super close, as we do close the season out on a nice win streak for 59 wins. Jarris Walker actually just won Rookie of the Year. That low-key have like never seen that before, as we don't have any all-NBA players, and we're the 2nd seed this season. Jalen Brunson with 22, 3, and 8. DeJounte Murray with 17, 5, 5, 2 steals. Bam with 17, 9, 4, a steal and a block. Cap with 15, 7, 3. Naz Reid with 14, 6, an assist, a steal, and a block. Trey Mann off the bench with 9. DeAndre Hunter with 10. Kyle with 8, 5, a steal, and a block. Kamara with 6 and 4. If we don't win this season, honestly, everybody is low-key going to be up for trade, obviously, except Jalen Brunson. We're playing the Cavs once again. We did lose to them last season. Holy cow. Tyus Jones, James Wiseman, Craig Porter Jr., Sam off the bench. That is a deep bench. We're going to take this game by game, as it is tied at 1-1. We go up 2-1, and then we take the next game and we close it out and 5. And we're either playing the 4th or 6th seed. We're playing the 6th seeded Pelicans, who have TJ, Herbert, Jones. They added DeMar. They have Zion, Jonas Valanciunas. Okay, bro, you're putting Ingram off the bench behind DeMar. That is wild. That's an insane team. I don't know how they're the 6th seed, as we do go up 3-2-1, and we close the series out in 5 Brunson wins Finals MVP, averaging 28, 3, 7, and over a steal. This is what I'm talking about. This is going to be our worst record in the 3 seasons. Seems we just got a worse record each season. We won a championship last year, but our roster is definitely better than it was last season. Not saying last season it was bad. It was really good. But I took Brandon Ingram from the Pelicans since they had that man coming off the bench, and we're going to not even win 55 games this season, which it is what it is. We don't have any all-NBA players. Oh, Bam actually makes an all-defensive second team for us, is a 90 overall. We're the 4th seed, which is just... Wait, hold up. What seed are we? We're the 2nd seed. Sorry, I'm tripping right now. Player stats on the season. We have Bam with 15, 10, 4, 1, and 1. Brandon Ingram, 18, 5, 4, and a steal. Cat with 17 and 8. DeJounte with 15, 4, 4, 2 steals. Jalen Brunson, 16, 3, 7, and a steal. Trey Mann with 10. Kyle up to a 76 overall, averaged 8, 6, half a steal over a block. Cameron with 5, and then I added Jared McCain, who averaged 11 for us. Honestly, I like him a lot as a player as we, oh my gosh. 6-game series versus 76ers, they come out on top. We're playing the Pacers now. They actually have Julius Randle off the bench. Why they're not running him at the 4, Jarris at the 3, and Benedict at the 2 is beyond me. And we lose in 7 games, despite me criticizing their roster. Yikes. Looks like the Spurs are going to win an NBA championship. Who'd they have? Chris Dunn? Bruh, ain't no way. I don't even need to see that. The rest of the team is low-key stacked, bro. But Chris Dunn at your starting point guard position is wild. Well, we did get 1 championship. Our final roster was looking like Brunson, DeJounte, Brandon Ingram, Bam, Cat. That's what I'm talking about, bro. 5 all-star caliber players, and we lose in the 2nd round with a pretty deep bench as well. It is what it is. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you all with the next video.